Ricky Lake, Jenny Jones.
Jenny Jones, yeah.
Yeah, it was nothing but talk shows on during the day. Like Mara and Jerry Springer, man, they was just full of drama all the time. It was like new and like almost like, man, we not supposed to be watching this.
That was the best part about it for me too. Is like when Jerry Springer came on, I always had the volume down pretty low because I didn't want my parents to hear that I was listening to Jerry Springer. And I was just sitting there pretending to sleep. But yeah, I should have never watched any of that stuff.
Nah.
To be honest with you, it was always people yelling at each other, fighting, talking about what kind of issues they have in the relationship. I think the security guy, his name was Steve, right?
Steve, he came
Man,
out with
Steve
his own
was,
show too.
He did, yeah. But Steve, man, like you could tell that guy loved his job.
Oh yeah.
All he did was hold back women, from fighting their man. The show was great, but just in the end, when the audience gets to like talk trash to the people on stage, and then they start talking trash back, that was the best part.
Oh yeah. Well, on Jerry Springer, it was like right before Jerry's final thoughts. He'd let the audience chime in and ask the guest questions and shit.
Yep. The best part about Jerry Springer too was, no matter how bad I felt, if I was sick, throwing up or whatever, just watching that show and seeing those people made me feel better.
Oh yeah.
Because I wasn't them.
Fuck no.
He had the right mixture of drama and storytelling, theatrics that after a while, Murray started doing the same thing.
Exactly. Maury got his thing on paternity testing. That I think that's what really piqued everybody, because you got to think, in the 90s and stuff like that, that kind of was the thing, motherfuckers running off on their kids and shit. He was mainly the platform, like, hey man, come test him here. We'll get to the bottom of it.
He was more of like a Mr. Rogers kind of approach to it than Jerry Springer. Jerry Springer was about the fighting and all that stuff.
He was letting it ride.
But with Maury, he was nice, and then it got to the point where it's like, you are the father. And then the reactions out of those guys, man, if they were the father, they didn't want to be. They were out there. They were booking it backstage.
Oh, yeah.
And then the woman goes running after him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when like it got to the point it was like, man, is this shit staged? And then you're like, yeah, some of this shit is staged.
Yeah, because nobody had a reaction where it's like, okay, I guess I'm the dad. It was always running, fighting, yelling, crying, cussing.
Especially Jerry Springer.
If you look at how many times people got into fights, and they had some good fights too.
They did.
They weren't really throwing the best hands, but they had good fights and brawls. But you never really heard about a lawsuit on the news.
Nah.
So there had to be some kind of contract.
Oh yeah. Of course.